18 thing. Yeah. You know.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy OB with Television. How y'all doing tonight, this morning, this evening, whatever day or time y'all decide to watch this video? I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you early. Yeah, you hear a lot of noises. I'm in the car recording as we speak, but I had to drop this video today. I'm trying to push my times back to Thursday, just to collect more information on the offseason and things of that nature. But how y'all doing today? I know I still got excitement in my voice, even though we lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. And it wasn't due to them, it's due to ourselves getting injured, I should say. But overall, the defense held up as much as they could. Shout out to McCaffrey for going out there and getting the only touchdown. But we went out there and tried our best with what we had. We didn't have a lot. But that leads to this video. And you know, the biggest controversy we deal with every single year in, year out, who's going to be the quarterback? Brock Purdy out. Right now, they're trying to get the procedure down to 6 months instead of being out for the year. We got Trey Lance. He got 3 to 4 weeks before he becomes fully healthy and back on the field. And then, you know, the biggest question was can we get Tom Brady? He announced his retirement. So we were like, we lost D'Amico Ryans. Then we were like, okay, well, we got Vic Fangio coming. He signed with the Dolphins. So it's like, you know, it's a lot of things that's not really going our way. We got Trent Williams contemplating retirement, but hopefully he stays and plays. The plus side of everything, I can honestly say before I get back into the quarterback situation, the plus side is with Bosa's contract, he says he don't care about being a top paid defense. He just want to be with the 49ers, so that's a huge plus. We're going to get Brandon Ayuk back under contract, get all these boys under contract. But today I'm going to talk about the quarterback situation. Probably next week I'm going to talk about the free agencies and so forth and so on. I'm just going to go like that. But yeah, as of right now, I don't mind going into the season with Trey and Purdy. If Purdy can, you know, get that 6 months and be there, I don't mind that. I don't even mind Trey starting. Because a lot of people feel like Trey is not ready. Trey is, you know, he's just not ready. Purdy seems more NFL ready. I just think he honestly fits well in that system. He fits well in our system. Trey just need a little more time to develop, in my opinion. But he's still a good quarterback. He got a big arm. The little stuff he got to fix, but it's fixable. It's not like he's super terrible that we just got to find another quarterback. But the only thing I'm going to say about the whole quarterback situation is we really need a vet. We need a veteran in there. There's a lot of veterans out there that we can grab. Josh Johnson, you did your piece. Still an upset, but it is what it is. Me personally, I wouldn't bring Josh Johnson back even though he knows the system. Right now, my top vet quarterbacks I'm looking at right now, like I said, Tom Brady was one of them, so I'm going to say 2. A lot of people going to shun me for this, but I like Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr in that system. But I know he's trying to go somewhere where he can start. A lot of people, we have quarterbacks that can start. I want to say that first. But as of right now, to get a good vet, I'm depending on the money situation as well. I'm looking at Derek Carr. Derek Carr put up numbers. Derek Carr is pretty decent as a quarterback. He can maintain himself, and he can also, you know, win ball games with that defense we got. So it's not like he can't hurt us. It's nice to have him if we go for the low ball call. Like I'm not spending 3 years or 4 years. Quarterbacks I just want a year, just for security purposes. That's it. Security purposes, and that's it. And I also look at Jimmy G. Jimmy G is a great vet and a great backup and a good starter. So it's like you can't lose with him. But Kyle Shanahan already talked about him you don't see Jimmy G coming back to the 49ers. So it's like, with all that being said, it's like it's not that many quarterbacks. I don't want a Kirk Cousins. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want a Tannehill. I don't want a Carson Wentz. I don't want none of them guys. Those with Tom Brady, outside Tom Brady, those are the 3 quarterbacks I can see fitting well in the system. Of course, you know, Jimmy already been in the system. I think Derek Carr can fit well in the system as well. Like I said, I'm going to get shunned for that. Because, like, Derek Carr is not as bad as people think he is. He really put up good numbers. A lot of people say he can't close games. I mean, he can't close games, but our defense can. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at that point, you know, I can't say the defense is gonna be the same, but we pretty much getting the same people back. So it's like, we only can get better. So with all that, like I said, right now, depending on Brock, if Brock healthy or if Brock get that 6 months, me personally, it would be Brock Purdy's team for me. He came in there 7-0, rocked out. He was a rookie. He did a great job. A lot of people gonna get film on him. A lot of people gonna analyze. A lot of people cool, whatever. But right now, Brock Purdy is leading the helm right now. Trey, there's nothing wrong with Trey. This is Trey's team as of right now until you figure out what we do with Brock. This is his chance to win the team back. This is his chance to win Kyle Shanahan trust back. This is the opportunity. This is, to me, this is Trey's time. This gonna either tell you you're gonna be a backup to Purdy, or you're gonna be the starter and Brock be the backup. Because it's hard to follow up the season Brock Purdy had. He had a good season. It was short, but at the same time, he put up numbers. He did what he's supposed to do. He didn't turn the ball over. He made safe plays, and he still threw the ball deep. Okay, a lot of people he don't got a strong arm. I mean, to be honest with you, that's fixable. He can work on that, his release and things of that nature. But like I said, the only thing with Trey, he's just got a big arm. It's powerful. He can throw it 95 yards on his knees. You know what I'm saying? But how accurate can you be? How quick can you decide this man or zone coverage? Those are the things I want to see. Because a lot of people see Trey coming out of a smaller school versus Brock coming out of a bigger college. He's been to bowl games. He's been in the big name games. And he stayed poised. So it's like, can Trey transfer that over coming from a smaller school? Like I said, man, I really want Trey to work. And the reason why I say that is because we spent so much on him. We lost so many picks for him. So me personally, I want that to work. I really do. I just want people to know that. I really want that to work, but it's like, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That's all I can say. Like I said, if Brock is the man, the hot hand, go with him. But if he out for the year, let Trey run the team, get a vet, and probably pick up a quarterback in the draft, late in the draft, kind of like we did with Purdy. Or just bring back, not Josh Johnson, get somebody else, get a smaller name quarterback to bring him back. Just to have, we need to have that security. We need to be able to go through a season without getting the quarterback injured. We need to go through a season without big name players getting hurt, and that's what's killing us. We was a quarterback away from the Super Bowl this year, and even if we won that game to Philly, who's gonna play quarterback? I mean, a lot of people said Jimmy should be ready. That's not guaranteed. And even if Jimmy there, I don't want him going against Kansas City. I'd rather have Purdy going against Kansas City. So it's like, it's tough to really figure out, even if we won that game, it's still going to be a situation in the Super Bowl. But fingers crossed, Brock don't have to deal with that injury, that surgery. He gets 6 months off, get that healed up, get ready for the offseason, OTAs, and things of that nature, and really go in there and ball out. Now, he's not ready. Give Trey the keys and let Trey run that team. Let Trey run it. And I'm going to say this. I don't want Trey to be super robotic. And what I mean by that, I want Trey to play Trey football. Yes, it's under Kyle Shanahan. Yes, it's his offense. But at the same time, let Trey be Trey. If Trey produce well as a scrambler, let him scramble around, let him throw the ball. Don't sit him in the pocket. If he's not that good in the pocket, let him run. Because one thing I like about Purdy over Trey, Purdy went in there and Purdy played Purdy football. Point blank period. He went out there and did what he's supposed to do. But he did it his way. This is how I feel like I should win. This is the way I feel like I can win. And he went out there and played ball. And he played carefree. And what I mean by carefree, he went out there throwing balls in small windows and things like that. You're like, hey, I got nothing to lose, but everything to gain. So I'm going to play my best ball. And that's what he did. And that's how I want Trey to come in there. Come in there and look apart. Not to say that he didn't. I want you to come in there and look apart. Just come in there and like, hey, look, this is my team. Bring that swag to the field and let them know, like, yo, this is my team. I'm here to show you something. And if he able to do that, Hey, you don't know what can happen. Like I said, if Trey go in there and play like we all know he can play, we're a 14, 15 game team. Like we winning 14 to 15 games, potentially Super Bowl. But we just got to see how he acts. We got to get him in position to win. We got to get his mind right. Because he know he's the guy. He's the guy for the team. He know that's his role. He just happened to get hurt, and then we had a diamond in the rough. It's like one of them situations. It's like you got a quarterback already, but you got another quarterback that's a little bit cheaper now, but he can play football. So that's how I feel about that. Like I said, I'm not going to hold you guys, so don't try to keep these videos around this time. But like I said, I'm pushing the time back to Thursdays. Thursdays, I'm dropping videos. I'm also trying to start my little Madden thing to the season start, just to get a little football. If you just want to watch football, I'm going to try my best. I may edit them, some of them, but I might just let them run through just to get a little taste of football. Just kick back and watch some football. You can probably learn some plays or whatever. So like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for staying this long. It's for my new subscribers, my old subscribers, my faithful subscribers. Like I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, without y'all, I'm nobody. So I really do appreciate you guys who stick around. I really do, man. I'm trying to build an empire, man. I really am. So like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
They try to push you down, but you won't let. They try to throw dirt in your name, scratch your frame, but they can't touch you.